operation run by Argus extractors was
we're going to the Broken Spear. We are going to the Broken Spear.
Which means there's always going to be plenty.
You say that, but there literally wasn't much work to be had last I heard.
Keep it simple or keep to yourself, and everyone will be happy.
That's great, Jack.
We've got cold beers and good atmosphere. Not much more you could ask for.
Okay. Any local rumors?
Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here.
I mean...
You don't do this job
fair.
for 45 years by losing your customers' trust.
Fair. You're not exactly like the Skyrim bartenders then, are you? I guess I can respect that.
You don't guess. You know that. And you better know it if you want to keep drinking in my bar.
God, you're a dick. I'm looking for a vanguard named Moara.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since.
Great.
We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
What direction did he go in? Okay. Space isn't kind to the lost. He's in trouble or worse.
Sounds about right, yeah. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay?
I'm not paying
I let
it.
slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Didn't say I was going to pay his tab. Your companion can speak on your behalf. What they will say is written next to their name. Skip to the part where you admit you're lying. He could need help. You shouldn't put a price on that. I can't quick save in the middle of a conversation. I haven't saved in a very long time. Like, at all, since I started playing this morning.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
Yes, I think I rather am. I'm sure there's a way we can both walk away happy. What matters more to you? The money or Moara's life?
No,
Fuck you.
it's not that simple.
This is supposed to be easy!
Yeah, I get your point.
We could be the only ones who could find him.
Maybe.
Yay!
Alright, I'll give up.
Yay!
Just trying to earn a living
I
here.
just don't have the skill points around this place. I need
Moara
3 of
kept
them.
Yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
It's a big
I got
planet,
what I
honey.
got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Go to Venus? 1, closer to the sun than I would like to go, but 2, it's a very large planet.
I've warmed up to Mars.
Do you have anything more specific to work off? Man. Okay, so, okay, that's out. That requires me to go back to New Atlantis. You, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, you're on Phobos, weren't you? No, this is questionably somewhere else. Level 30. Okay. Don't even worry about that one. We'll circle back. We'll circle back. Oh, yeah. I need to gather some iron, but from where? I haven't found iron here. No, I have. Haven't I? Show map. Yeah, whatever. I don't think it's going to give me a... Oh no, it is. Great. Iron. Okay, enough of that sprinting. Wait, I didn't even need to take the lift. I could literally just walk down the stairs. It takes me to the exact same place. What? Anyway. Let's go find me some iron.
Error.
I can't imagine being stuck down here. Go shooting at ghosts now.
I'm gathering iron. Why you gotta be like that? I just don't see much iron. I really need a better cutter. And a better scanner for that matter. Oh, it's marking them for me. I didn't realize. I still find it weird that we're just hitting the iron. We should be hitting the spaces around it. Is that 10? Nope. I'm trying to jump. Jesus. She doesn't like jumping in this game. Is that all of it? Put it in the collection basket.
Not having any trouble mining the ore, are you?
No, I got it all. It's all there.
Staryard acknowledges the efforts of its citizens to make our
Okay.
city a happy and
I can see
productive
you're
place
serious
to work.
about helping me.
What's with the
Thank you
klaxons
for
and that
your daily
detonation
contribution.
announcement I heard?
Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean
Fracking?
particle
What the
detonations.
fuck is fracking?
Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them.
That's
You
nice.
probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off.
Twice.
That's all it is. Not too bad, eh?
I feel like we're gonna die. Well, I'm even more concerned with that particle detonations are happening around me all the time.
Basically, it's high-tech mining. We use immensely powerful controlled particle detonations deep underground to loosen up subterranean gases and other difficult-to-gather resources so we can harvest them. Sounds way more dangerous than it is. Probably. Actually, it's still pretty dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Oh, come on, mate. It's perfectly safe. We're miles away, so all we get is a little jiggle now and again. Just make sure to hold the railing when going downstairs and you'll be fine.
I dropped off the oar.
Right. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our Director of Mining Operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval.
That sounds like a lot of work. Yeah. Wouldn't it just be easier to ask him?
You don't think I've tried? Like I said, the guy is literally useless without his assistant. I don't even know if he knows how to actually use a computer. And everything Deimos does is so mired in bureaucracy because of their contracts with the UC. Which means, unfortunately, we need to do all the things by the book if we want them done at all.
At least he's aware of that fact.
Now hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application.
Up in orbit?
It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment
Right?
that they need.
But I mean, it's a good thing I'm doing, right? I'm helping people. Right. Can I just fast travel to my ship? That's not my ship. The things I do for people to get these miners their equipment so they can get more jobs happening. Aren't I just a kind soul? We had to go through one at a time? Rude. I'm not quite sure where we're going, honestly. I'm good, Vasco. You do what you do, boo. I don't even know what you lot do all day long.
What's next on the agenda?
No, we are applying for an assistance position, actually. We're going to become a PA.
Saving
Never thought that would ever happen. Still didn't have a shield. It's very alarming. Is there a way to skip this scene? It's just very time consuming.
Quiet outings.
That's cute. I want to set a course for that and travel.
You would think there would be trumpets wherever you go.
Bro, I've barely done anything worth of trumpets. Actually, that's not true. I've done some pretty good stuff so far. I've helped a lot of people. Aha, Themos. Land. Where's the land button? Since we're here, might as well. Well, they did say it was in orbit, didn't they? Travel. UC Vigilance. Is that not where I'm supposed to be going? Oops, no, this was a separate quest. Oopsies. Demostyard? Oh my god. It's Phobos. Yeah, okay. You're leveled.
As the hero of the kill,
I don't know what I'm doing.
Your own comic book, your own cartoon, your own theme song. We have got to make this happen.
That's great. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway. I've gone to the wrong place. Let's go back to the place that I want to go to on Deimos. Problem is I don't know how to land on this orbiting place. How do I land on it? Normally I go through the log because I can't do it physically in front of me on the ship. So how do I engage? Deimos, set course. Yeah, but how do I... Ah! This is what I fucking hate about this game. How do I get there? How do I land? Because I don't ever get closer to things. I don't know how to get there. And then when I get there, how do I not crash into it? How do I land? I don't know what to do because this game has done a trash job of explaining it. And this doesn't exactly seem like the optimal angle to be approaching from. There's got to be a better way of doing this than this. Now what? See what I mean? What the fuck? How do I get there? There are no buttons that say engage. R? Jesus fucking Christ, this is deplorable. They need to have a way better tutorial on what the fuck to do there, because that's just ridiculous. Bored. Good lord. Deimos Styard Station. Hey, Vasco.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
I don't like the hesitation there. That's a bit
When
offensive.
humanity finally left the cradle of Earth
There's no one here.
the United Colonies was born.
Okay.
Intrepid explorers and valiant
Hoplite.
colonists used Deimos starships
I don't
to
know where we
venture
are.
into space. When the UC defended
go that
itself
way.
from the Crimson Fleet, House Varun and
I wish Deimos was exclusive.
Deimos builds some of the toughest ships in the settled systems.
Oh, here.
That's probably why the UC Navy continues to contract with them to
Sales
this day.
computer. Job posting executive. I'm sorry, we're not being a PA, we're an EA. My apologies. Seeking a highly motivated individual to assist the executive in charge of mining operations and day-to-day responsibilities. Prior executive assistant experience preferred, but not necessary. Must be willing to relocate to Sidonia. Internship is unpaid, with option for permanent role at the end of the contract. How long is the contract for that you're unpaid? Duties and responsibilities. Providing administrative assistance, which may include drafting and editing communications on the executive's behalf and keeping memos. Managing the executive's daily calendar. Organising meetings and appointments, performing minor accounting. Required skills and qualifications, strong interpersonal skills, written and verbal communication skills, time management and organisational skills, ability to proactively solve problems and make decisions in the interest of the executive, ability to multitask. I'd like to apply. How do I apply? Oh, there. How many years of experience do you have in executive administration? 0. What's the highest level of education you've completed? Me, bachelor's. You will now be asked a series of questions to help us. Actually, in that case, can we go back to assistance? I mean, it was admin. It's close enough, right? Your competence for this role. Please answer honestly to the best of your ability. The executive wants you to bring them a whiskey neat. What does that mean? A whiskey with no ice. 2 thimbles of whiskey, 2 drops of water, and chill glass. A full glass of whiskey with 2 chilled whiskey stones. About 43 mils shot of whiskey served in a glass at room temp. Trick question. Executives aren't allowed to drink on the job. I mean, I feel like this dude is allowed to drink on the job, but... A VIP arrives at the office for a meeting with the executive, who is inexplicably running late. What should you do? Entertain the client with jokes until the executive arrives. Reschedule the client's meeting with the exec for another time. Offer drinks. Apologize. Ensure the exec will return soon. Nothing. Never speak with the client without exec approval. I don't know the answer to that. A malfunction prevents the executive's starship from starting up, and they need to go to an important off-world meeting soon. What course of action do you take? Offer them the use of your banged-up ship. Contact the client and cancel the meeting, rescheduling for another day. Use the company credits to immediately charter an expensive luxury craft. Get their ship towed to the shop. It's okay if they are late. While handling the executive's email, you come across a message from someone claiming to have damaging information about the executive. What should you do? Take the info to the board of directors so they can handle it. Ignore the email completely, then block the sender. Confront the exec and blackmail them in the hopes of getting a big raise. Ask the executive how they want it handled, then never speak of it again. The question is, who do I work for? The executive or the board? Or like the company? Whose interests am I most concerned about? The executive contacts you and asks you to see them in the office in the middle of the night. You can tell they are drunk. What do you do? Immediately go to their office and take care of them until they sober up. Please be aware that all answers are fine. They'll be reviewed when considering your application. I don't know the right answers, so we'll submit that. Dusty, thank you for your interest in Deimos and for submitting your application. We will review your skills and experience and let you know if we feel you're a good match for the position. We appreciate you choosing Deimos. Okay. So I have to go back to Trevor now, don't I? Speak of Trevor. Yep. I applied. I don't know that I picked particularly convincing answers, but I enjoyed the questions nonetheless. I should have hit half a cockpit. I didn't even realize that was an option.
I'm doing an oral history of Constellation's most decorated members.
Oral history?
It's just me repeating your name into a data slate for 5 hours.
Bro, no one's going to want to listen to that at all. By the way, why is it black and white? I noticed it when we docked. So, are we leveling up my scavenging, my persuasion, or my carry weight? I'm inclined to pick carry weight, not gonna lie. Blast. Oh, my geology. So many. 10 kilometers. 20% increased chance of success in persuading someone. It's done now. Let's get him 5 speech challenges. Okay. It's done now, guys. It's done. You put me right here? This is brilliant. What a time saver. Thank you.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels.
You are not wrong. What do you mean upper levels plural? Not that many levels. I'm tempted just to throw myself off the edge and see how much damage I take. I still don't know how much full damage we take. No full damage. This is incredible.
Don't worry. Trust me. This is the best shot we've got at getting that request approved.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I filled out the application.
Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be assured.
Shouldn't I just give them terrible answers instead? Yeah. Isn't HR going to think all applications were deleted?
Believe me, if you knew Tia, you wouldn't worry. I'll be honest, she's so overworked and behind in her tasks that I don't even think she knows there are any applications.
Concerning.
That's a good point, though. Once your application is in, I'll ping her and ask her to take a look to see if any applications came in for me. That should get her to finally take a look, see yours, and if all goes well, she'll hire you on the spot.
How do I gain access?
I happen to know that the HR director, Tia, and the other women in the office tend to go to the Broken Spear for happy hour at 5 every evening. That's your window of opportunity.
I have to wait for in-game time? Are you kidding me? I'm not comfortable with this, but I'll do it if it helps the miners.
I know it might feel shady, but think of it more like uncorking an unnecessary bottleneck. It's going to help us all.
Again, it pains me. He's
By the
not
way,
wrong.
The HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets talkative during happy hour, and loud. Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
Okay. If you say so.
People always ask me, Gory, why did you take this job on Mars?
Why did you take this job on Mars?
The pay's great, the people are good, and I get to work with explosives.
Good for Gory. Gory's living her best life. Okay, which floor am I going to? Okay. Where are we going then? You're going here. You lied to me? Just go to the main level. If it's P1, it's fine.
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy? If you ask me, that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
It's time. Oh my god. That is so much time to kill. Can we not fast track that? Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. That's fucking problematic. Which one required me to go to Phobos? Which one required me to go to Phobos? Oh, deep cover. Okay, let's just do this. That's just... Yeah. Yeah. That's just gonna be lucky if I ever come across that time.
Always nice to kick back.
I'm sure it is. Can't see my ship underground, god damn it. I just want to go back to my ship. Is there a quick way? Like, if I go to the map, is that a quick way to get to my ship? I don't know. I don't know. It's daylight! Practically. Again, it's first thing in the morning. I tell you, I have the worst time eating this joint.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted it.
Be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Because we spend so much time here. It's a very small ship. Do you see vigilance? Do I know what I'm doing there? Absolutely
Back
not.
among the stars.
Deep cover. Commander Tuala of the UC Vanguard has provided me with an assignment. I am to report to the UC Vigilance and speak to Commander Kibwe Ikande for the details.
As a heavenly celestial, it must feel good for you to see your family.
Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? This way. Okay. Start slowing down. I don't want to crash into the damn thing. Also, would like to get to it. Dock. Board.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied
Docking
to see
port
that you survived
inaccessible.
your most
What's
recent sleep cycle.
Yay. Thanks, buddy. Oh, wait, what? I got to talk to Vasco? The dude behind Vasco. The dude behind Vasco. Sistefgard.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance.
Thank you.
Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
What are you talking about the UC Vigilance?
I'm not authorized to divulge information about this vessel.
Okay.
Suffice to say, it's one of the toughest ships in the UC's arsenal.
Okay. I have a million questions, but they can wait for the commander.
Of course. If you'd follow me, please. So,
it's fine if you walk
you're the
quickly.
vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City.
Yeah.
You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking
That's
about
what we're doing. No.
Damn.
How did you hear about that?
One hell of a firefight.
Oh,
I almost regret
man.
missing out on all the fun. Of
Wow.
course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments.
Interesting.
Okay, hello.
All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Thank you. I suppose this is the same quest chain, so of course he's heard about it. Still, that's cool having someone comment on something that you've done. You're excused. Oh my, that is a very dangerous door. You could get a concussion from that thing.
Howdy.
Hi.
Yes?
Good lord, is that your power stance, sir?
What?
Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC Sistef. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
Look, I don't want to be picky, but they abandoned Earth quite some time ago. And in fact, did the people who live today, were they the ones who left Earth? I don't think so. I think everyone who's born today would have been born into space. Therefore, you would have had a lot of peoples commingling and intermingling throughout space. So wouldn't they all start to sound like each other over time? Their accents would all eventually cobble into one set accent.
Please, finish your thought so that we can move on to other business.
I'm getting there, sir. Because he sounds African. We've had people who sounded Asian. We have Americans. We have an Australian. Over this kind of time period, none of you came from Earth. And your accents should have all changed and become more blended. Or planets should have started adapting to their own accents, which has not seemed to be the case so far. But just a point I'd like to point out. Twilight convinced me it'd be for the greater good, so here I am. Until I saw the idea. I don't really understand why I'm here.
Yes, I know. I was intentionally vague when I advised Mast of my needs. But rest assured, I'll answer all your questions in due time.
Okay.
So, now that you're part of the team,
Yay.
allow me to introduce you to your new home.
I don't live here, honey.
This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Oh, the Crimson Fleet. I fought them. Where is Vigilance located right now? Impressive ship, I don't see where I fit in. You're going to need more than one ship to eliminate an entire fleet.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach.
Fair.
We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
I don't think I have that kind of finesse, sir. Get me in a room with them and I'll talk them into anything. I don't really think my persuasion is sufficiently high for that. And again, I can't save in the middle of a conversation. And I didn't quick save after anything else. Oh my god, I still can't get in the habit of quick saving.
Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
What's Aurora?
Aurora is a Class A controlled substance that's illegal to transport outside of Neon.
Neon!
A city on Volai.
Volai! Okay,
Part
1 of finding out where Neon
looking
is.
at some serious finds.
Great. Where did you get the contraband?
That's classified.
Fine.
Suffice to say that the smuggler who was previously holding it will be spending the rest of their life in prison.
Okay. She can probably sniff out a narc from a sector A. This is... doesn't sound like an ironclad plan to me.
Well, it's the best we've got.
And I'm the scapegoat.
Once you block
Great.
your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
Okay. If this is the best plan you've got, we're both in trouble. Point the way and I'll get it done.
Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
I'm guessing it's too late to back out of the deal.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly
If I get
clear.
caught, I'm on my own.
As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
So in other words, don't go killing people. Okay, I can stay the course.
That's what I wanted to hear.
I know, it's why I said it.
Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
Do you have any other information about Saoirse Bowden?
All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years,
Bowden?
which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant.
Sorry, I think it was Seisha.
I'm afraid
Whatever.
she's the best lead we've got.
What happens if I get arrested?
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
Thanks, buddy. That's just reassuring. Thank you. Good to know you've got my back. How will I maintain contact with you?
That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Oh my god, we're going undercover, guys. This is terrifying.
Dismissed.
Bloody hell. This is a difficult mission. Okay, I guess Lieutenant Toft is awaiting my attention. Too bad. Get to you soon, lady.